Alrighty folks, so today we are going fishing. Here is the dealioso. So I have missed, I think, 2 days of filming, and not gonna lie, finals, kind of these last 2 weeks for finals are kicking my butt, to say the very least. I'm trying to study as much as I can, so the videos have kind of been slacking, but I have been on the grind every single day, still going to the gym every day, doing all of that good stuff. But today I have about 2 hours. I just got out of school. I'm here with Charlie and went to the gym before school, woke up at 5 this morning, went to the gym, and then went to school. And now I have like 2 hours to fish. I have like 72 math problems due tonight at 12, so I can't be out too late. And I also have to edit this video and then go study for a final that I actually have tomorrow, but it's like before finals week. So just letting you guys know I'm pretty busy, but these uploads are not going to stop, and especially once I get onto Christmas break and this finals week is over, I have a ton of really good ideas coming out. So I think today will be a great opportunity for me to go out fishing and just fish with what I like to fish with. So I'm going to show you guys something that one of my favorite lures to catch a lot of fish on. So me and Charlie here, we will see you guys once we get, oh, that's really bright. See you guys once we get to the pond. Oh my, guys. Oh, yes! Alrighty folks, we have made it to the pond. We are here with Charlie. We actually had no plan of actually fishing this pond, but we were gonna take the boat out, but we called the person who lives there and they were not picking up. So Charlie called a different person and they said we could come fish here, which is like this little pond, and apparently a 12 or 13 pound bass has been caught out of here. So it's looking good. I've never fished here before, but we're gonna try to figure them out. We got about an hour or so before I have to head back, do some homework, edit this video, stuff like that. It's gonna be fun, guys. Let's get to it. Oh, I should probably close my door, but we got the June bug speed worm tied on here, the Texas rig. My favorite bait for figuring out a new lake, and I will show you guys why once we get to the water over there. All right, guys, I see like 3 big bass right in between these pads. You see them?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Catch one.
Just gonna kind of bring it right in front of his face.
I see it.
There's 2 of them.
Keep it under the water.
Oh, come on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to have to go over. That's a toad. Guys, I just sight casted that. That was insane. I kind of wish I would have thrown a frog. All right, guys, we're just... Oh.
Someone's pulling up, guy.
Oh, my God. Somebody's pulling up. Probably going to get yelled at here for jumping a fence. They just witnessed me do that. Dude, that is a good fish. Did you see that? Yeah. I completely just sight casted him, guys. We were walking to the new spot, and I was like, there was like 2 of them. I don't know if this is a bigger or the smaller one, but there was 2 like mondo fish right there. Oh, these little spiky things. These things are awful. But we caught this little guy. He's probably about, I give him 2 and some change. I literally saw 2 of them sitting there. Sight casted the speed worm over this fence and hooked him, guys. That was insane. I'm gonna go let him go. I'm gonna take the camera from Charlie here, and we're gonna get this nice slow-mo release. All right, buddy, thanks for the fight. There we go, guys. My actual first cast in here, and he bit it. I just kind of swam that speed worm right past his face and he ate it. That's one of the reasons why I love this speed worm, because you guys can throw it with this little paddle tail on here that just hit me in the mouth. It is basically like a swim bait and a soft plastic worm combined. So you can fish it slow on the bottom, but if you see one, you can reel it right in front of their face and they will munch it. Howdy folks, FishingWithNorm here from the future. So I'm sitting here editing my video and I'm realizing that this next clip I'm about to play is not gonna make any sense unless you guys get a little bit of backstory. So you guys might have heard when I was hopping the fence, Charlie said that there was a car coming. So basically, this black car kind of drove by, slowed down a little bit, but didn't say anything to us. And just so you guys understand, this fence doesn't go around the whole entire lake. It's not like this lake is fenced in. Basically, this fence is here to separate the road from the lake. Wherever there is grass around the lake, there isn't a fence. So I was hopping the fence to go get the fish because there's no way I could have flipped that fish all the way up past the fence. So I was hopping it to go get it. Just kind of unfortunate timing. But when as soon as I get back over the fence, back on the roadside after I let the fish go, I see the same car coming back maybe 2 minutes later, and I decide to grab my camera, and this happens. Well, I'm gonna get my big camera out for this, guys. We might get talked to. What's the girl's name again? All right. Well, we're taking the big camera out for this just in case we get... Oh, it's already recording. Yes, ma'am. I think her name's... I don't know, he's the one who talked to her. I think her name's Mary Catherine, maybe?
Yeah, there's only a certain number of people that have access to that lake. It's a private lake.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't have access to it.
Okay, well, if you want to talk to him, maybe, because I think he's on the phone with her right now. I'm not sure, though. Okay. So basically, this lady is on her way home. She drives past me and Charlie, who are fishing, and she decides to turn around to come back and make sure that me and Charlie have permission to fish her, which makes absolutely perfect sense. We are in a private community and we are fishing a private body of water. So if you live in that private community, by all means come up and ask us if we have permission to fish there. So she's on her way back and I'm the first one she talks to. Charlie is probably, I'd say like 20 to 30 yards behind me. I've started walking to the first kind of like fishable bank without a fence, and Charlie's back at the truck, I think, working on rigging up or something like that. So anyways, the first thing she asked me, it's kind of inaudible in the clip, was do I have permission to fish there? I tell her yes, and then the second thing she asked me is who I have permission from. I didn't know the girl's name. I knew we had permission. Charlie knows the girl from high school. I don't personally know her, but I said Mary Catherine. I thought that was her name, but it turns out to be some other two-girl word name, whatever. But she's like, she didn't know her, and then she continues to tell me that it is that only a few houses are allowed to fish on the lake because it is a private lake. And I didn't say this to her, but I was like, well, yeah, no, duh. That's why I just told you we have permission to fish it, because it's a private lake. You don't need permission to fish a public lake. You only need permission to fish a private lake. So that's why I just told you we had permission to fish here. But that's besides the point. So basically, I just tell her to go talk with Charlie because Charlie is the one who knows the girl who gave us permission to fish there. And he was actually on the phone with her because he saw her coming back, decided he'd go ahead, get her on the phone just in case those two wanted to talk. So basically, she leaves me. I decide, you know, I'm going to book it. I'm going to start fishing because if we're not allowed to fish here anymore, I want to make a video for you guys. So I was like, I need to go catch some fish for this video. Charlie can deal with her. So basically, this is me fishing. Oh, there we go, guys. Oh, come on, he's wrapped up. Oh, he came off, no. Dang it. Alrighty, folks, we just got done kind of walking that bank. I had a bite and kind of caught a fish. Not really on this bank, though. This bank's just really shallow. The other side looks a lot deeper, so I think we'll have quite a bit more luck there. I might tie on a topwater, get some awesome topwater blow-ups. Maybe. Okay, guys, this is where it gets a little weird. So Charlie and the lady were talking for about 15 minutes or so. The lady ends up going back to her house, which is like reverse the way that she came. So basically, she came in this way, she turned around this way to come make sure we had permission, and then she leaves back to her house this way after she talks with Charlie. So I assume everything's okay. Charlie starts fishing on the other side of the lake, which is like the side of the lake that I want to go fish. So about 5 minutes later, I'm kind of walking back on the road. The lady lets out her dogs. Like, she has like 5 of them. Keep in mind, this lady her property doesn't back up to the lake. Her property is across the street from the lake, so she isn't even on the lake. I don't understand why this is a big deal to her when we're fishing around this lake that has like 7 houses on it, and none of them have come up and contacted us. It's only her. She's the only one who's concerned with this whole entire thing. But anyways, so she lets her dogs out, and they come running up to the side. Luckily, I wasn't on that side of the thing. I'm sure the dogs were fine, but she basically lets the dogs out to, I guess, kind of scare me away or anything like that. And I'm walking back on the road, and this happens. What is she doing? So this lady like zooms past me on this thing the opposite way of where her house is, and I'm like, what is she doing? So I'm on my way back to my truck to go rig up some tackle, maybe tying a buzzbait or a Senko. I think I actually talk about it here in this next clip. But I'm like tying stuff on, and she comes back And I have no clue what's going on. I have yet to even talk with Charlie after he talked to the lady because he's been fishing the other side of the lake. And she comes up to me and hits me with like all of this false information that I'm going to explain to you guys after you watch it. But this is just crazy. Just watch this. But now she's like riding up and down on her like four-wheeler, just like trying to, I don't know what she's trying to do. She's like trying to intimidate us. I don't know. She's like driving right down past us, you know, like trying to basically say leave. I don't know, she's a little crazy. I don't get people and like why they're like, oh, no fishing. What is good old Fishing with Norm gonna do, right, folks? But anyways, you know, we're gonna enjoy it. Here she comes again. She's right back there. I'm gonna be vlogging while she comes by, probably. But my goal is to basically go over here, fish this side. It's a little bit deeper than the other side. It's gonna be funny. She's gonna pass me right when I'm talking, but basically maybe throw a buzz bait, maybe a Cinco. I don't know. We're gonna have to tie something on here, folks, to make it work.
Are y'all leaving now?
Huh?
Are y'all leaving? Because again, you don't have permission to be out here.
Oh, we don't have permission, period? I thought you guys talked on the phone.
No.
Oh, I haven't even talked about it.
This is a private lake.
Okay, so the girl that
Yes.
talked
She
with,
does not have access to the lake.
because she's not like one of these.
The lakefront owners. Yeah. So right now he's standing on somebody else's property.
Okay, so it's like not even okay just for like the next 30 minutes. Okay. It's all right. That is so frustrating. Well, guys, I was looking forward to fishing for you guys. I've been able to go fishing in the past few days because I've been really busy with school, but I guess it's a big deal. What'd she tell you? Oh, okay, guys, I'm a little bit angry after watching that last clip. This lady is just so determined not to let us fish, and she's just so, I don't get it. So just to recap here, and she lied to my face, straight up. I'm about to explain this to you guys. But just to recap, she drives past us, she sees us fishing, turns around, asks us if we have permission to fish, then she goes back to her house. She lets out her dogs, and keep in mind, she doesn't even live on the lake. She lives across from the lake on the other side of the road, so her property isn't even on this lake, which she is claiming is the reason why we're not allowed to fish there, is because only people who live on it are allowed to fish there, but yet none of the people who live on the lake have come up to us. It's only her who doesn't live on it, so I don't see why this is her problem. But anyways, she lets like 5 of her massive dogs out, and I'm sure they're nice dogs, but she let them out, I guess, to kind of intimidate me, but I was already walking on the road. The dogs didn't chase me, but they ran out to where I was walking, and who knows if those dogs like would have came and bit me. I have no clue. I doubt it, but just like her letting out the dogs was like, wow, that's really weird. And next thing I know, this lady comes flying by on the 6-wheeler or whatever it is, back this way. And I'm walking back and I'm kind of like, what the heck is this lady doing? She's psycho. So then I go to my truck and I'm talking to you guys about what has happened so far. I do a pretty bad job of doing it. And then I start talking about what I'm going to throw and why I'm fishing the deeper side of the lake. I'm going to go fish it with Charlie. And this lady comes back and she's like, just as rude as can be. And she's like, are y'all leaving yet? And I was kind of like, blown away, because I haven't talked with Charlie yet since Charlie and that lady talked after I went to go fish the other side of the lake. And since Charlie went and started fishing the other side of the lake, I assumed that it was okay to keep on fishing there, and that maybe if they would have had a disagreement and we had to go, Charlie would have gave me a phone call and said, hey man, we gotta go, let's go fish somewhere else. So I was kind of like blown away, and I was like, well, didn't you guys talk on the phone? Didn't you talk with the girl on the phone who lives here? And she just starts like, this is a pure lie. I'm gonna play it for you guys. She's like, no, no. She just, and I'm like, what? I didn't realize at the time, but she's like obviously lying. I thought you guys talked on the phone.
No.
So I go get Charlie, and me and Charlie are in the truck, and Charlie tells me that the girl that he has permission from and the lady talked on the phone for like 15 minutes, and basically they came to the resolution, and the lady told Charlie that I guess it doesn't matter if you fish here for today. But I guess that wasn't really the case when she came and drove past me and asked me if we were leaving, because I guess I wasn't Charlie and I was me, and I guess she could kind of tell that I was nice and I really wasn't going to retaliate all too much. She asked me to leave, and then I didn't know that, and I agreed to it, and then she left, and by the time I got to Charlie, I had no clue what was going on. But anyways, guys, I'm sorry, like, I was just really bummed because I only had like an hour to fish today, and I only got to fish for like 15 minutes before this lady kind of ruined it all. I don't understand why people do that, but if you guys can leave a like, the Narmy is freaking strong, guys. On a positive note, the Narmy's strong. I'm going to ask you guys for 500 likes on this video, set a like goal, but I know the Narmy can do it, guys, because we are awesome, and I'm sorry that there wasn't too much fishing in this video and that this lady kind of had to ruin it. for us, but I'm hoping to bring you guys a awesome fishing video tomorrow. These next 2 weeks are going to be a little rough with school, but as soon as winter break kind of comes around, I have a ton of very good, unique challenge fishing video ideas that have never been done before, and they are going to be bangers, guys. Like, these videos are going to be A1. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. As always, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button to join the Narmy, and comment, like, share, all that good stuff, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.